My name is Gideon Amir, and I'm going to teach a class both in Columbia and in Montgomery County on the Book of Jubilees. The Book of Jubilees was written sometimes in the 2nd century before the Common Era, and it describes basically describing the stories that we read in the books of Genesis and the beginning of the book of Exodus, but from a different point of view. This is considered part of the Jewish Apocrypha. It was available for the rabbis when they decided on the canon of the Hebrew Bible, but they decided not to include the Book of Jubilees for reasons that we will learn in the class. The book was also considered by the early Christians whether it should be included as part of their canon. It was not included, but we read in the writings of the early church fathers, they all quote the Book of Jubilees, so they were aware of the book, and they also use it as a resource. Interestingly enough, the book was accepted as part of the scripture by the Ethiopian Christians, and they still consider it still today as part of their canon, as part of their scripture. Even more interesting is the fact that among the Dead Sea Scrolls, the remnants of the Book of Jubilees outnumbers any number of other books that were found among the Dead Sea Scrolls, which explains to us and suggests to us that the book was extremely important for the sect that lived in the area of Qumran, where the Dead Sea Scrolls were found. And as a matter of fact, we find in their documents references to the Book of Jubilee that it was sort of their guide to their life. So the book has a lot of importance. We can learn a lot of things about it, about the Second Temple period and about beliefs at that time. So it's kind of an interesting adventure to go and study a book that some of you probably never heard of, and I doubt that many of you have ever read. So I'm calling on you to join me in September, and we'll have fun studying the Book of Jubilees. I will provide the text that we will read as handouts, but of course, if people can get the book, it will be wonderful. Thank you very much.